For the United Nations Population Fund, young people, including adolescents, are the most critical group that we see in terms of relevance for the future of the world. Both young men and young women, in terms of their health, their confidence, their place in society, their access to information and services, their future is the most important issue for the planet as a whole. Never had more adolescents than we have today in the history of all the world. And unless we empower them and support them, then the world will lose the resource that they are, which is a resource for more inclusiveness, a resource for economic and social development that's sustainable, a resource for greater peace, for better governance, and a resource for greater justice. Invest in adolescents, invest in the future, invest in the world. Across more than 150 countries, the United Nations Population Fund is working in partnership with governments, examining how best to meet the needs of young people and adolescents in particular. And in that regard, we're learning. We're learning a lot about what works in terms of helping young people stay healthy, ensuring that young women and young men manage their sexuality and reproductive lives well, helping young women in particular who are most at risk of dropping out of school through pregnancy or forced marriage, and helping them stay in school. We're learning how to do those things, learning how to work with families, learning how to work with community leaders, learning how to work with men and young men on gender norms and norms that distort the rights of young women to live safe and free without violence. The basis of that learning then can be handed over to other governments, like the government of India, who today is launching this powerful strategy based on the best and leading practices available in the world. We like to think that UNFPA has helped the government of India distill those key messages and invest them in this wonderful strategy, which is putting adolescent health at the heart of India's economic and social development.